Bullies target new black cheerleader, unaware her father is a Navy SEAL. Get your hands off me. The yell pierced through the roar of the stadium as chaos unfolded near the sideline. Surrounded by three burly players in charcoal jerseys, 17-year-old Ava Brooks, the newest and only black cheerleader at Winston Academy, backed away in fear. One of them, Logan, the cocky team captain, lunged toward her with a smirk that screamed entitlement. His hand reached out, inches from grabbing her, while the crowd stood frozen between disbelief and morbid amusement. But then, cutting through the noise like a siren in a storm, a figure appeared, tall, calm, and deadly serious. It was Commander Darius Brooks, Ava's adoptive father, and a decorated Navy SEAL with 22 years of service under his belt. He hadn't come to spectate, he'd come to protect. Ava had endured weeks of passive-aggressive sabotage, uniforms misplaced, cheers interrupted, whispered slurs behind pom-poms. She thought she could survive it silently, but as Logan shoved her today in full view of dozens, that silence shattered, and so did the illusion that she'd ever have to fight alone. A voice thundered from the edge of the turf, colder than steel and twice as sharp. "Touch her again, and I'll make sure you regret it in 3 languages." Logan blinked. "Who are you supposed to be?" Darius stepped forward without breaking stride. "The man who's about to educate you on consequences." The players laughed. Big mistake. In less than 5 seconds, Logan was on the ground, his arm twisted in a combat hold he couldn't escape. The second guy charged, only to be flipped effortlessly into the grass. The third froze, reconsidering every choice he'd made that day. Gasps spread through the bleachers. A coach blew a whistle and stormed over, veins popping. "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" Darius let go of Logan, who scrambled away like a cornered rat. "What I'm doing," he said calmly, "is ending the harassment your athletes thought they could get away with." Logan, still panting, muttered, "She's exaggerating." "We were just joking." Ava's eyes filled, not with fear but rage. Again it was going to be dismissed, but her dad was ready. "That's so?" he asked, pulling up a clip on his phone. "Because this shows you slamming her into the gym lockers yesterday. Want to try again?" The screen glowed. Logan's jaw dropped. Silence swept the field. The coach's face turned the color of a stop sign. "Logan office now." The team scattered instantly. Ava stood stunned, her chest tight, then slowly lifted her chin. Around her the whispers began, not about her being different, but about her being the girl with the dad who doesn't play. Logan was suspended. The team barely dared look her in the eye after that. Ava walked through campus a little taller, not just because she'd been defended, but because now everyone knew. She was the daughter of someone who'd fought real battles, and who taught her how to be brave enough to face her own. If this story hit you where it counts, give that like button a push and drop a karma below. We've got more stories where justice shows up unannounced.